Hi, I'm going to try to show you something here that I'm going to call, I don't really know exactly what words to call it, but I'm going to call it flowing to the point of origin. And what I'm getting at is every petal, every leaf, everything that you do here has a point of origin. As it comes back around, it has a point, and it has to flow to that. Okay, and what I see is that in a lot of carving that I see, and I've been guilty of it myself, is that it doesn't always necessarily flow. And so what I'm going to try here is to demonstrate some cuts and I'll show you what flows and what doesn't flow by what I'm meaning here. Okay, so I'm going to take this right here, I'm going to start these cuts right in here, and I'm going to make my cut to where this flows back to the point that it starts, that leaf or anything starts. Okay, and then give you a better idea. And a lot of it could be caused because of not being able to control the swivel knife, or I don't really know exactly what the reasons are, but I'm gonna kind of show you how to remedy this, or hopefully how to remedy that. Okay, make a couple of cuts here, and I won't show you everything about it, but I can show you the differences in what you get. Okay, now right here would be a good indicator of what we're talking about. Okay, if I come right here, I've come around here with my knife cut, and that knife cut should have went on down to this point of origin. That way it flows and your eye flows all the way around. But instead, what I did is I just took that little corner and I made that knife cut come out here. So now that wanders you off somewhere over in here, which is not the point of origin. Okay, and then right here, you can see where this leaf and these two sides are pretty much identical in what I'm talking about. Okay, here this one comes around and goes like this. This one flows right into it and comes back around to the point of origin. To where right here, this leaf starts out and it flows good. But now this one, where this one comes back in, should have been down like that. I just missed this little cut right in here. Okay, and what the difference was, what the problem was, and it works the same with all of these. If this one turns, it's got to come down to here. This one comes around and it's got to come down to here and here, so on and so forth. Everything's got, your eye is going to follow the line, and so this one goes off somewhere out into here. Okay, this one goes off somewhere out into here, to where they should, this one should end up here, and this one should end up back in here. Okay, so anyway, that's the point I'm getting at. So now to remedy that, what we're doing differently, and or what people, a lot of people have a problem, they don't follow through on it, is that when if you were doing this cut right here, trying to show you what we got here, if you were doing this cut right here, instead of just this last little finish, when you come right here, make that little turn, make sure that you turn your knife back into that. Okay, and the same here, when you get to right here, turn your knife just that extra little bit and come back and go slow and cut back in there. And a lot of it might be knife control, might be weather, and that's what makes this nice. The power mallet is nice, is that you can follow that. But even if you're doing it with a swivel knife, it's the same thing. If I'm going to sit here with a swivel knife, I have to envision ahead of where I'm cutting here. So if I was to go like that, I need to envision that this is going to come back out here like this. Okay, and then I complete that. And here I want to envision that this cut is going back like that. Okay, and so you can see what the difference in looking at these would be, is that right here, okay, you can see that what it's doing is that little sweep makes all the difference in how something looks. So if you were to take a full piece that you're doing and have a lot of these little things and they don't flow, to where if you take care of every little bit like that, and you can see it's very little, it's less than a pencil lead thickness there, that you're noticing the difference on both of them. Okay, so anyway, that's the next I guess the little tip for the day, and I guess I'm calling it flowing to the point of origin. You can call it whatever you want. I don't know really what technically it would be called, but that's what it is. So anyway, you need to keep all of your lines flowing because it needs to be pleasing to your eye. And so anyway, I hope this helps, and thank you for your time, and keep practicing. Thank you.